Hey, so this is the creator here. I am TJ or Jay Nightingale. I have this scene blocked out and black and white because this is more of an introduction because I did not make an intro for this video. My mic is a little loud on the louder side during the entirety of the video. I'm working on fixing it and it should be better by next video. And a lot of stuff's going to be happening here, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I will speed up this cutscene. So, enjoy.
Here. Do you guys want to see something that I recently did?
Ooh, sure.
It's not anything fancy, but you know, it could give us a point of traveling.
Need to go. Where are they going? Shit, it's in that direction too. Oh my fuck.
Rio.
Yeah.
Rio, come here. And wait, Ender, what are we going to look at? Don't tell them about what happened at the lab.
I fell down a hole.
They don't seem to trust you very much.
Because they're haters.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Oh, a dock. Oh, actually, this is so cute. Now all we need to do is remove the island straight from hell.
Yeah, it's. But we can travel. We can go on a little trip.
Yeah.
Red person boat.
Travel.
Red person. Yeah, Harley said I think Harley said let's go exploring. I have Harley's book now.
Yeah.
Harley, where are you?
Harley's going to have. Can Harley sail on their own? Yeah, they can. They're capable.
Yeah.
Where the hell did they go? Shit.
So wait, where are we going? Are we just following the river?
We're going on an adventure.
Whoa, adventure! Why is your voice so echoey? Why do you sound like you're standing in a mausoleum? Is
I'll tell
it?
you, but you wouldn't believe me.
Is it because you're really cool?
Yeah.
Okay. One day my voice will echo. Seems pretty cool.
Sure it will.
See, the one thing I hate about boats and riding in a boat with Ender is Ender's wings keeps hitting me in the face.
My fault. You're the one who's tiny.
Problem.
His way.
There it is.
Oh.
So behind me. Dog check. Fuck.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
An abandoned house? That looks like it. Oh my god, actually, why is it's kind of cute, honestly. Well, this place looks very nice.
This is cute.
Yeah,
this is actually so cute. Maybe there's stuff for us to loot. Probably not.
What is that?
Found a book.
What'd you?
Let me see.
Ooh,
What
books.
is?
It's for dark.
Why is there a bar?
For dark.
A bar-
I'm writing
wow.
to you from who the hell knows where at this point. Yeah, to be honest, I don't in fact haven't given this been since the war. And since the two of us got separated, but hey, it's not been terrible. And I've met different people in my travels and lost many, to be honest, but I've gotten stronger from each world and changed a lot from the winds.
Here. I found that upstairs.
This.
I found that upstairs. Ah, gross water. That is old water. That is disgusting.
What an inconspicuous level. Maybe we should put it away.
Ender, this
I mean,
is Ender. This
That
book is
sounded
signed
so
by you.
suspicious.
What do you mean the book is signed by me?
You signed this book.
Dark, why would a book that I signed to you be here? I've never
It's
seen this
got your
book before.
signature.
Yeah.
I've never been here before.
Do you have something to tell us?
I've literally
I want to give it back. That's my book.
Fine, okay, here, have it.
We should,
Oh, Harley, here. Harley, here. Have your notebook back.
Well, this.
When does a lever ever, like appear out of nowhere in action?
I don't know. It was just on the ground upstairs.
Who asked?
I gave it to Ender. She seems like the most responsible one.
I feel like I'm pretty responsible.
I mean, if
Can I
see
that?
somewhere.
Hey, Harley. Harley, you want to come look at Harley? Ow, Harley. Do you want to come look around the premises with me?
Holly, you should get out of that corner. What are you staring at?
This brick looks weird, but that brick looks weird.
Walls.
No, I don't think that brick looks weird.
English.
I found another book.
Here, but
what does it say?
But you can't eat moss.
Someone want to be a designated reader? Or do you want me to read it?
Oh, I can't read it.
I have a
want
voice.
to read it.
No, move.
Aw.
Shit, where did it go?
Circle?
Is it experiment notes?
Ow.
This experiment spelled wrong?
Yes.
Then, yeah. Oh.
Doc! I mean, wow, how inconspicuous.
I can't see because I'm beside of Harley.
Oh, this is. Oh god, I can't see over you guys.
Should we read the book? Should we read the book first?
Let's read the book.
Yeah, probably. Where's people?
Experiment.
I'm over here. Ow.
Code name, Nephilium. Description, silver hair with black purple. Wow, this is all just. This is all just notes about you guys.
Probably don't hit the lever yet.
I mean, it's called experiment notes, so maybe it's some kind of copy from the old lab or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you guys think there's a way to turn on the lights in here or no? Pretty old.
This place hell, if the lights still work, I'd be surprised.
Well, oh.
There was a lever right behind you.
Where?
Wow, that's so weird. Well, we should probably leave. This place seems like scary.
It is really scary in here.
No, why are you going?
Dirk, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh my god! No. I swear I just saw a ghost. Is that a ghost?
Hello. Rio.
Hello?
Rio.
Who are you?
You guys are new here.
You must be the receptionist.
That's
you can count me as a receptionist.
Like
you can count me as a receptionist that I've been doing
nothing.
An appointment? No.
Lithium hydride.
Guys,
don't sound
I don't think we should be talking.
The Reaper.
Why not? Listen, as far as I know, you guys are the one who trespassed here.
Technically, we are trespassing. We should leave.
I haven't seen anyone in years. Hello. Where
Why
did you guys come
why
from?
are you touching the book? No. We should.
Why are you acting like this?
No, we shouldn't be touching things that aren't ours. Come on.
Why are you acting like this, Rio?
I don't
We
think these
shouldn't be
books really
touching
belong
things
to
that's
You're
not
acting
ours.
extremely fucking suspicious. But I did manage to grab a book.
Be on edge.
I did manage to grab a book. Let's see what Rio's trying to hide from us.
I'm not trying to hide anything.
He's
I'm
not
just
You
hiding.
saying-
clearly are. You're very much on edge.
I'm on edge naturally.
This is about Ender.
Don't touch the statue, please.
see.
It's like an experiment log.
Experiment 067. Name Ender. Creature Nephilim. Gender female. Age NA. Origin overworld. Object class. What the hell is all this?
I don't know. Dark and Rio took the rest of them, so ask them. They might know.
I got one. That's experiment
I
028.
only have 4.
These could come in handy.
And read out the book.
Are we-
Read it out. I guess since everyone wants to read now.
I mean, okay, I'll read out the book, but maybe we should talk to the weird rabbit guy that we just randomly found.
Yes, weird rabbit guy.
No,
Okay,
we
first,
should-
okay,
I think we should leave
okay,
him down
Pretty
here.
rude that you guys just.
okay,
it's
rabbit
pretty
dude.
rude that
Do you have a name?
me. Hello.
Do you have a name?
Hi, I'm Subkiss.
Oh, Subkist. Okay. Hello, Subkist.
Hello, who are you, tiny person?
Oh, I'm TJ.
What the fuck? Who the
Ah.
fuck just had to
Don't-
do this shit?
Hey, don't go to random places that you don't know.
Just wandering.
I'm very curious. Leave me alone.
Rio?
Hello.
So, how long have you been down here?
I'm hiding nothing.
Don't really have a clock.
Harley.
Don't really have
Look
a clock.
important.
So
Harley.
So I don't have it.
Come here.
Are you-
Rio and Dark are hiding something.
yes.
Are you kidding me?
They ripped all of those books. They ripped all those books off the shelf, and there was a book on the floor in there,
Say
and
that
they
again,
grabbed
I
it
can't
before
hear
I
you.
quit.
You have an empty inventory slot.
This place looks like a lab, and you're clearly
I
not.
think TJ got it.
No,
can you
like,
guess
I
the lab?
literally I hit it. So and I'm in clear.
Oh my god.
Do not.
Ender?
Do not, please.
Why?
Moving.
What is that thing?
If you're worried about that thing, you should look behind you guys.
Yeah,
Poke.
guys, we shouldn't worry about any of this. I say we just go home.
Rio, what is your issue? Why are you acting like this?
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Good lord.
Nothing like anything. I'm just saying we should leave.
Poke.
I mean,
You know, you'd think the actual fucking demon wouldn't be terrified of a little haunted mansion type shit.
maybe you
I'm
should stop
not terrified.
poking
I'm
at
just
it.
saying we should
It
leave.
doesn't-
Yeah, it looks dangerous. Like, more dangerous than Ender.
It's kind of just sitting there.
No.
Convincingly.
I know.
What about the other?
Honestly, it looks like a robot. Is it like an on switch?
Hey guys.
Let me see if there's something under his neck.
What about the other guys? Okay, maybe stop messing with the weird animatronic looking
Okay,
thing for
I'm
right
just
now.
gonna lock the
Okay, yeah.
back in there.
Where did that child go? There was a child in here. You guys saw it too, right? Oh, hello. Are you okay?
Yes.
It's a Reaper.
You're a child and you're taller than TJ? That doesn't make sense.
Nope. Hey, something's going on in here. Because these are different code names that we were given. Like, I saw the one that was on my experiment notes when we were escaping. Something's not right here. What do you know,
When there's
little?
a scary robot guy.
And maybe you should read out your book.
Yeah, please do.
You should
Experiment
go in
zero.
there too. Guys, I solved the problem with the new guys.
Okay, let's not worry about Doc at the moment. Just read the book.
Just leave them in there for right now.
Oh, is Harley okay?
I swear, every single time I try to read, someone starts talking. It's okay. Day 1. Ender's such a wondrous child, abandoned by her mother. What a shame. I personally couldn't bear such an inhumane action of never seeing one's own offspring again. But Ender will grow to be perfect. My creation, my weapon. She will be perfect. Okay, that's not
Is that
ominous
it?
or anything at all. What? Alright, day 5. 067 seems to be adapting well. She gets a little rowdy, but for a child her age, that can't be helped. Other than the few incidents, she's already showing signs of propagation. Maybe a need to please, or she's already given up. Not like I care much. Her emotions won't be necessary once we're finished. She's finally gained her classification. Object class safe.
That was a mistake.
Day 368. 067 continues to grow. Her classification has been changed due to an incident involving her handler. It's clear the abilities she's been granted has given her the confidence to try to fight us. She's been successfully contained, but her behavioral corrective training will begin today to assure her behavior doesn't occur again. Object class. How do I say this word? Euclid?
Love. Yes.
Day. Oh, Jesus Christ, so many numbers. 1,804.
1,000 is
067.
not that big of a number.
Oh, sharks.
Its behavior has been it's quiet compared to the others, and it seems to have its memories completely changed of its previous life. It will be the perfect weapon, the perfect object. To protect this country, and more importantly, to protect him. The others will begin to start attempting to program its brain, so that its emotions will no longer impact its duty. Her brain will be all mine. All she is will be mine. Experiment 067 Ender. It's destined to be nothing but my brainless weapon. Day unknown. So many years have gone by that I cannot seem to recall how long it's been here. 10 years, perhaps? It doesn't matter. 067's minds seem to be battling our attempts. We got a small amount of our coding in there, but not exactly enough to assure it will completely obey us. But it doesn't matter. Our weapon is almost complete and ready for field testing. And that's it. There's nothing else after that.
I'm sorry they coded your mind so you could be a traitor.
Is a sleeper agent?
I don't feel different. I feel fine.
There we
Like,
go.
no.
Well, how are you supposed to know?
I-
You don't have memories, Ender.
I guess not.
Well, surely that was enough. We don't need to read these.
No. You're not doing that, Rio. What do the other books say? If there's one about Ender, who else is there?
Fine, I'll read the stupid things all the time.
Can I see that book that you read for archival purposes?
Oh, and Doc, give me your book out. Doc, give me your book.
This.
Hey, I don't want to alarm anyone, but the scary robot is awake.
What do you mean the scary robot's awake? Who let it out?
Well, these two were locked in there with it, so I assume them.
Experiments on them.
Okay.
Well, we have
Hey, Harley.
scary robot dude, Bunny Rabbit Man, and a human
that's
child.
awful.
I mean, okay, speaking of, how are
Should
you
I start ripping wires out?
Do not stop ripping
Stop.
wires
Stop. Cut it out, both of you.
I want to know.
We need a clean, fair fight.
How are you still human?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Um.
I am.
Here. Have some of this. I found it in there. Maybe that'll help your voice. Oh, the robot took it.
We could get out of here and leave them here.
Nope.
Are we missing any books?
How do
I drop this?
I've got one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
You have one?
know.
Hi.
I don't know how that stuff works.
Yes.
So we have all the books. So we can leave. Not have a story.
Guys, the door is
We
closed.
need to get out of here before they notice.
How long have you been down here?
Ender, the door is closed.
We've been here for a while.
What is
can't-
out? Dark, Rio.
Where the hell are you guys?
Dog, they're gonna find a way to accuse us of something.
We gotta find. There's levers up there. Maybe we can grab one of the, pull one of those off the wall and use it. Or you can just punch through the door.
We need to make sure there's nothing else in this house.
You know what? That works.
Go
That
down
works.
there and stall them or something. I don't know.
All right.
I'm going up there. I'm going to see what's going on.
Are you guys alright?
Are we?
I don't want to.
You guys,
I don't want to hear it from you, Dark.
where are the rest of the books? Where are
Why the hell did you guys lock us down there?
We didn't lock you down there.
I just got the one book Ender gave me.
Oh yeah, magically the door
You're-
closed on its own without any of us being able to do it. But you two just happened to be outside the room.
Of course.
Not to mention, Rio, you've been acting weird ever since we got here.
And I'm just saying, we don't need to be messing things we don't know about. We don't need to be reading books, right? I don't think you guys should be
No,
worried about it.
There's books about all of us. We don't know anything, but those books tell us.
Why do you want to know anything?
So we want to know what to us. We have every right to know.
Fine. It's fine. They're still in my possession.
You know what, Rio? Give Ender the books.
No,
Yeah.
you're dreaming.
No, because we can't. We clearly cannot trust you or Dark.
Why? You guys are messing with things you shouldn't be messing with. You know not what the fuck?
Yeah, the robot's awake.
No.
Is that the guy from The Secret of the Mimic?
Seems that his wiring's frayed over the years. Maybe you just need a little cleanup here.
I like your scarf, Magic Man.
Hey, do you have any idea how long you've been in here?
Anyways, are we gonna read the books or like can I leave?
Dates unknown.
I don't know.
Hey Siri, what day is it?
I
We're
don't.
gonna read the books.
I don't think it comes with Siri.
Are we gonna read the books or can I leave?
You should probably give them to Ender so when we can actually trust without locking us in a freaking room.
How do we know we can trust Ender? She literally just read about her being a sleeper agent.
Yeah, but I'm not the
Experiment
one who
028.
ran away with the books.
Dark Star. Creature, demon, hybrid, gender male, age 17, origin hellborn, object class Euclid. Darkstar woke today, confused as to his surroundings. The boy was found at the bottom of a well. They called it Lucky. He showed small signs of resistance on his initial checkup and starting experiments, but eventually he obliged. Presumably due to the fear, a trait that was rather surprising considering his background. He obtained a control chart today, considering his possible abilities and his assumed personality and importance. All experiments to be executed to him must first be approved. Other than minor concussions and small spurts of pain, the boy is healthy. Object class Euclid. Day 7. Little Star is going along nicely. Wait, guys, hold on. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, sorry, I was turning my reverb down. Little Star is going along nicely. He had his first tough experiment today. Poor thing, but sadly it's necessary to make him stronger, to see what abilities he has. But I digress. I can't help but want to run in and stop it all. His wings have grown larger, the experiment seemingly advancing his growth rate. He's already learnt the rule of not fighting back. He's rather timid and less curious, but I assume it's how he is so he can keep himself safe. His meal plan is being developed and changed accordingly to handle his growth, and we've gotten better clothing to cater to his growing wings. But it's clear the other scientists are having a hard time adjusting to Dark. A lot of the time, it depends on me to execute his unique containment features, although it's necessary as it's essential to keep him as happy as possible. Other than Little Star's nervousness, he's going wonderfully for his first week. Day 24. I've been watching Star for a while now, from a distance. This update is more so for future scientists. Dark hasn't had any major issues. He's growing well, eating the correct diet, and obeying to experiments. He's already starting to recognize certain scientists by something other than looks, a trait that most experiments take a while to master. He's so perfect. Already showing bias to certain scientists. He's starting to show signs of regenerative powers, though only in life-threatening situations and rather slowly. Day 104. Experiment 028 has already begun to show early signs of memory loss. An experiment which was executed to try and tap into any essence of the sins he may have inherited went wrong. While the experiment itself was approved, there were aspects of the experiment which the head scientist was unaware of that were revealed during an ordered investigation. While the scientist responsible was taken care of by the head scientist, experiment 028 seems to be struggling to recall certain aspects he should remember. Whether this is an inability to recognize scientists, being able to recall events of the previous days, or forgetting certain experiments altogether, a mandatory investigation on the effects of his memory loss and a potential cure was ordered. Day 297. Experiment 028 had an incident recently regarding two scientists. It was almost as if something clicked in him, some sort of power. He had attacked two scientists who were executing an experiment meant to see his body's reaction to a small drop of holy water, intended to build immunity. The solution seemed to cause a violent reaction. Both scientists were seriously injured before it took 3 guards to contain him. Only one scientist had survived through treatment. The request to change the experiment's object class to Keter was denied. The head scientist broke protocol to evaluate the experiment, although under an altered look. After the incident, experiment 028 seems to respond better to scientists who have a calming presence, including those who worked in or dealt in areas such as childcare, mental health, hospitality, customer service, etc. Day 1107. Star's memory loss has finally seemed to slow down. I think it finally stopped. He didn't seem to forget anything about his life before the lab, or at least nothing that a normal kid wouldn't forget over time. Any more incidents were documented in the incident report. Day unknown. Dark is so old now, so big. Although he's far from being perfect, but sadly I fear that if we do more, there may be a chance it'll tamper with his natural abilities. I'm confident he'll grow into them. He's recently turned 15. His wings are nice and strong, while he's starting to show more demon traits, a preference for sin-like actions, although it's how the bloodline seems to feed, as was discovered through experimenting on another member of his family. His fits of rage have seemed to calm, and he seems craftier than most kids his age. But he's seemingly accepted that this is his life until he's ready. He's gone back to accepting that silence and obedience is what will keep him safe, although I can't help but wonder whether he will. And then the pages are ripped after that. Okay, are we done? Can I go home now?
Yeah, I think we should go home. Can I see that boat?
So there was only for you two?
Seems to be. Seems to be just the two.
Yeah.
Rio, you sound suspicious as hell.
No.
Rio, do you have Harley's notebook? Do you have Harley's notebook?
Experiment
Seems like we should.
127. Name TJ, creature, deer/wolf hybrid, gender male, age 20, origin overworld, object class Euclid. Day 3. Experiment 127 was donated to the lab not too long ago. As a child with no special or necessary abilities or status, all experiments for this specimen are free range, like a body bag to use. So far, this experiments has mainly been used for spared cell tissue, blood analysis, and substance testing, all of which it seemed to survive. Day 12. In one of experiments 127 recent sessions, a scientist had begun to alter its DNA, forcing an opening in its double helix and an inaccurate and incomplete replication. This was done with DNA found from a meteorite to test how the experiment's body would react to such an external threat. The experiment caused its DNA to become unstable, causing a chain reaction within its cells, and had ultimately shifted the experiment's appearance to some sort of goo. Day 395. Experiment 127 is coming along nicely. While initially showing struggle here and there, after some corrective action, they've begun to behave. A while back, I had an idea to turn it into something we can use to our advantage, a tool which can infiltrate enemy locations. Since then, we've continued to destabilize its DNA, causing it to be able to squeeze through small crevices and cracks, which was our goal. Of course, this caused us to have to alter its containment. The temperature of its containment has been dropped to below 0, so during times between experiments, it cannot shift. Its containment is now airtight and completely sealed to prevent its potential escape. Workers come in every week to check the cell for damage. While we haven't had any major issues with the experiment, its classification was dependent on its difficulty to keep it contained, object class Euclid. Day 782. A machine has been developed. In the case of anything to happen, it can restabilize the experiment's DNA. Although to properly hide it, it's been very briefly taken apart and hidden and ordered to be hidden in the woods. So if anything does occur, personnel will have to find and put together all 3 parts. The experiment has already shown great signs in its infiltration techniques. While its mind hasn't been altered as we require it for a future field test, it shows high levels of obedience. All major experimenting on this subject is now unnecessary. Day unknown. I forgot about this book. I've been writing the information of the experiments in so many others at the time, it's hard to keep track of all of them. This book barely seems important. But in case anyone were to find this, I want you to know that we've decided. Experiment 127, TJ, will be the initiator. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll be the one to stupidly lead all of those idiots right into my hand. Now I just need to figure out how.
What?
TJ. I can see why someone is very pushy about those books now.
What? I think we need to get away from where we currently are living, guys.
You might do something.
What if that was part of their plan?
So we don't want to read the other 3 books now?
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I think we should go home first. My headphones unplugged. God damn it.
What?
Hold on. My controllers.
Dark, let me out.
You're like 5 minutes.
TJ, what are you gonna try to do to us?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm over here having a fucking panic attack. Let me out, Dark.
Listen, I think what we should do is we should take the other books that we have home and get the 3 of them back to the base.
We really should.
They've been down here for a while, and I think they probably want to get out as much as we did.
And probably eat something healthy that's probably not moss or leaves or something.
Don't let anyone see that.
That's not cake. I said healthy.
Oh no, that's a touchy subject.
Yeah, really touchy. Now you know what I mean.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, I found another book that was broken, but it's I have copies. It was actually in this room with the skull. Do any of the three of you kind of lived here know who the guy is in there?
That's
Where all of this
I
blood
don't know.
came from?
Huh?
Well, the robot seems to not be able to speak currently. We'll have to figure that out.
That is
The child just seems terrified, and the rabbit seems begrudgingly unhelpful. Did you just kiss the robot?
I wasn't even near the robot.
I was talking to Dark.
Hey, let's just go home for right now. Let's just.
We probably should have brought more boats.
It's fine. I'll fly back. It's okay to take my boat.
I'll take your boat. Do one of you guys?
Because Harley can also.
It's Dark, Rio, and you should all be able to fly back since you guys got wings, right? So that should be enough boats for us all.
Didn't even work.
Crawl.
Where's Harley's boat? I swear there.
I have rockets.
When do you mean rockets, Rio?
There might not be enough boats. I feel like we're missing one.
Hey, and
Hi.
Are we missing some? Where's Harley?
And what was? Do you know what that book was talking about?
Are you able to speak now?
If I knew,
Hey.
I don't know anything.
You guys okay? Okay, I don't know where Harley went. Oh, there's Harley. Okay, hop in a boat, and we're going back. We're going back to mainland. Where's the robot going?
It can touch water.
Are you guys coming? Oh, the robot can't touch water. Hey,
For a second. Hey, Anda.
Hey, come on. We've got boats. Come on. The boat should protect you from the water, okay?
Wow.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm so confused right now.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, don't worry about
it.
It's okay.
Aren't you gonna tell me to
See?
stop? Aren't you gonna do anything?
There we go.
Why are you hitting?
There we go.
Just testing something.
Okay, I think we came from this way.
Why did she? Whatever. Let's go, Doc.
All right, I guess we'll meet you guys.
Yep, meet you guys back at the mainland.
And then we'll discuss what sort of happened. As well as read this book that I got from where that guy was.
Rio.
What?
Oh my god.
Where's Rio?
Voice system configurations.
What?
We have them all?
Yeah, I have them all. They weren't. They're too confused, too scared after that. Surely they won't come and ask us to read anymore, right?
I have three. I have three of them.
I think I have three too. That means we have all of them.
Wrong freaking book.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so we're good.
Okay, stop and make sure you stand on the boat. No, come on. Okay, come on. Okay, stay right here. I will go get a cloth to dry you off.
By the way, I want to see the other books.
Peter, your circus is good.
I do too.
Please tell me you saw that too. Please
I
tell
don't
me
think
you
there
saw
were
that
any
too,
other
please.
books.
How did
You
no
and
one
I
else
both
see
know.
that? That Etta was just laying on the floor.
Yes, I saw
Was
that.
that just
I don't
me?
think there were any other books, Ender. I think you're the only one with
Yeah.
other books.
Yeah, I think that was it, Emma.
You and I both know that's not true.
I mean, I've got the 2 books that have already been read,
You got it. You got it.
being Ender and Dark.
Yeah. There's nothing else, Sendo. Why are you stressed?
And then they
And then I
talk about
also have the book
So why
that
would
was written by Ender in that secret laboratory.
what doesn't make sense is why is there a book about 3 of us, but not for us?
But not what?
Not the rest of the people.
See, I don't know why you're so. Yeah, even if there was, why do you want to know? Now TJ is distraught. Now you know you are supposed to be nothing but a weapon. I mean, do we
Okay,
really
hey,
want to keep ruining
hey,
lives?
here,
Sendo?
here. Dry out. Dry off with this, okay?
The point isn't knowing or what terrible things we
Thank you.
know.
No problem. Okay.
Fine.
Uh,
It's not like these are
let's take you guys to the campsite. Come on.
bad. Just
What is
have to
this
live
place?
with it. So where are the other ones? What's going on?
Hey, dear
At the
person,
campsite.
what is this place?
Campsite, I presume.
Where's the campsite? Oh, there it is.
Terrain unknown.
Hey, Harley.
And
Harley.
not at
I kind of
I do have a question for you, Harley. Have you seen Harley? Have you seen vapor or bits anywhere?
Where are they?
Have you seen
Oh,
vapor and bits? Ender, hey, have you seen vapor and bits anywhere? They've been gone a while.
I have not. I've kind of not been paying attention to it.
Yeah, their place has been deserted for a while.
Whoa.
Good Lord, Rio. Okay. Same with Power Cat. Have you guys seen him at all?
Power Cat's
Thankfully
on an
not.
adventure.
Okay.
I could every now and then.
Okay, so the robot needs to come with us and everything because it does need to dry off a little bit more. Hey, buddy, hey, come on.
Cryptic,
And then we got a nice warm fire for you to dry off by. Okay.
I don't think it likes fire.
I don't think it does either, but it can't touch water because its circuits started breaking. I had to sprint back to my chest to grab to grab some fur from my fox.
One of
Wait,
5 do not like heat. They are afraid of it.
one of the 5?
Did it just speak?
Yeah, it's been speaking and everything, and it's kind of broken, and you can slightly hear like machine noises coming out of it.
Cryptic, are you able to introduce yourself?
I'm back.
I am known as Kagayaki, or in files, Experiment 08 date back to 1960s.
Wait,
All other files are corrupted and unreadable.
is there any way to get him back? Do you know of any way that you might be able to get him back?
They only have info of themselves from the books in the laboratory. Some of them were gone and ripped apart.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much all that we know about ourselves is our own case
There's
files.
something to me.
Wait, so your guys' case files were in the lab as well, meaning Rio and Dark have them.
I couldn't find much.
other codename,
These two.
the fractured
Doc, this is starting to get
antithesis
sticky. We should just read them at this
to the
point.
5 that possess the suit.
Okay, I'm never gonna trust you again if this
There's
continues.
5 different. There's 5 different people in there.
5 small souls. One does not like the flame.
One doesn't like the flame. Well, we gotta find a way to
Don't need
warm
to
you
be
up.
listening to him. He's
Guys,
either,
this Candy Cadet
malfunctioning
story is
or
getting old.
Hey,
guys, clearly
Ender,
something happened.
do you have any leather up there on your island? Maybe we make a tunic.
I might have some leather.
Maybe we make a tunic to help dry and everything, and dry the robot off.
Okay.
I know.
I found this letter and it looks like it was from whatever scientist was there.
Okay, what if we don't read it?
What if you shut the hell up, Rio? You have been nothing but unhelpful this entire time.
Yes, I like everything.
Ender, read it.
Okay. To whom may ever find it, and I hope to God it's you, and the ink is smudged, so I can't read the name, or whoever they hope finds it. The experiment escaped. The experiments escaped. I don't know how it happened. The systems went down for a split second, and all hell broke loose. The Nephilim. Alright, I kind of forgot that the other Nephilim of ours isn't here today, so this book doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, but it's okay. The Nephilim got out first. The child, before any test could be done on her. Thank God I managed to power down the robotic one, and I pray that it's destroyed instead of rebooted. I ran to the panic room as fast as I could. I don't know what's going on outside this room. And then it just ends with no and please help me, and the next few pages they're torn and covered in dry blood.
That's
maybe
creepy.
we can fix the robot. I've been around the labs and all that. I'm sure I could find some sort of files.
Okay, you are extremely suspicious.
Do you want me to fix the robot or not?
As the sleeper agent,
I'm not a sleeper agent.
you lured us all here. What's your plan after that, TJ?
I don't have a plan, Dark.
Experiments here.
Dark, I don't have a plan.
Well, evidently you do, since you were the.
I do not.
You're the one luring us into her hands, apparently.
Whose hands? That's the question. Whose hands am I luring you into, huh?
Clearly.
I clearly, from my reaction, had no clue that I was doing this.
Because you're a sleeper agent. Have you ever heard what a sleeper agent is?
So
you're fucking insane.
What is it? The other 2 books or not?
Yeah, go ahead and read them out.
Hey, are you okay?
Someone just starts with day 1. Day 1, experiment 1880, Subkist. A child
will you two come with me?
to be connected to their rabbit once again.
We're gonna go to my old place to make a tunic for the robot, okay?
With the permission of the head scientist.
Can you guys help me?
Since there's no...
Why?
Stop interrupting me, excuse you, TJ. Since there's no true intention for him, he's been labeled as free range, so I don't think they particularly cared. I'm helping make the boy what he wants to be, a connection to his dead pet. While it's odd, he hasn't fought me on it yet. Day 5, the head scientist came today to check on my progress. They called the boy cute. Experiment 1880 continues to mutate and connect to his rabbit. He's started to develop rabbit traits, such as a preference in diet, but at times it seems to hurt him. He seems to be in pain with what is a part of him now, and is showing early signs of hesitation. The head said that they'd help me improve him, but I couldn't do that, not yet. Day 74, the boy started to get aggressive with me, hesitant. Though the other day I experienced an instance where he had bit me to try and get me away. I think he's starting to become aware or believe that he's just a plaything or a toy, my experiment. His self-awareness is frustrating, as he started to refuse my process, so I had to take corrective action. Although when I did, he started to secrete this gas. I was unaware what it was, so I ran. The gas escaped the small room and killed small plants, anything living which was in its radius. So I had to update its containment. Anyone who enters now must have a gas mask and a hazmat suit when dealing with dangerous experiments that may cause a negative reaction. His room is now airtight and completely sealed at all times. Day 198. ... And then the rest of the pages are just ripped up.
All right.
I think that's
Oh. Holly, give that back. Oh, give it back.
See, what I find incredibly suspicious is they're not letting us have our own books.
oops, wait.
Doc, give me my one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Allie, do you know where Cryptic went?
It's awkward. Sorry, I'm a boy.
So which one's next? Harley? Do we want to read about Harley?
I guess.
Okay. Experiment 244. Name Harley. Creature. Sat, whatever that says. Gender female. Age 12. Origin overworld. Object class Keter. You guys know what Keter means?
Isn't that what you make tea on?
Keter means so dangerous you don't touch it. By the way.
Usually abbreviated with world ending.
Day 5. Experiment 244 was brought in just a couple days ago. She was found in an orphanage after some attempts to locate her. The experiment had killed both her parents due to her quote-unquote condition. And the orphanage was
Really?
more than
Can I borrow
happy
your
to
notebook?
hand her over. Her experimentation started promptly, and at the moment she's already
No.
privy
Can I
to
borrow your
killing
notebook?
4 people and killing 2. Although attempts to control her again have begun. Day 13. Experiment 244 is rather odd. Through several tests, we've discovered that while in the light / exposed to sunlight, she appears like a normal child. Although in the darkness, she becomes irritable, uncomfortable, and seems to have a short fuse and lack of emotional regulation and understanding. And when under the moonlight, murderous. Guards in charge of her have been better equipped with more appropriate weapons. She has been calmed and better contained. Her attacks have been controlled and do minimal damage. Day 84. Experiment 244 is a perfect subject. How can I not think of that to start? The experiments we've done on her are starting to shift. Instead of figuring out what the source of her power is, she instead is going to begin to be developed into a super weapon, a last resort breathing nuke, whose power will rain heavy on our enemy. She will protect this country if any threat comes too close. I'll turn her into the perfect weapon, the perfect tool of destruction to keep us safe. Day 246. Experiment 244 is on her way. It's handled the experiments effectively. The experiment seemingly increasing its power, resistance, and strength. It's becoming a killing machine. Experiments to sever its original memories have begun, and some have already proven successful. There's currently talk about potentially altering her resting form's physical appearance too, so she can successfully become a brainless weapon. Experiment 692. Hold on. Give me 10 seconds. It's tagged out, so I have to go back to my notes.
I wonder if they have my file.
Experiment 244's experimentation had been slowed down briefly. Most of her memories from before she was a part of the lab were successfully removed. And now when exposed to moonlight, she becomes a monster, yet is seemingly still conscious of the idea of right and wrong. She shows remorse and mourns after an attack, as well as feeling a need to isolate to prevent one. Although still young, her regulation skills have grown efficiently. For now, we will keep her mind intact for a future test, which will require her to have critical thinking skills on her own. Although that test will not be coming for another 1 to 3 years. So until then, minor experiments will be done to test reactions and enhance obedience. Day 1254. Experiment 244 has been growing at a faster rate, enhancing her self-awareness and abilities. Due to this, minor improvements have been made to her containment. She now has overly bright fluorescent lights powered by a separate generator which will stay on 24/7, protected by a barrier she cannot destroy. These lights will not only keep the monster at bay, but will also cause a headache to weaken her. Other strategies include a constant ringing being played at 7,000 hertz to create an inability to think straight and create a bigger headache. Other than our change, Experiment 244 has no more noticeable updates. Despite being a super weapon, her powers are being kept at bay while her containment is perfectly altered to keep her there. This perfect weapon will be the key to making sure this world is safe for him, especially through the new development that will enable us to completely control her. The end.
That's it.
Oh,
So
I guess there's mine as well. Experiment 0516, all that great stuff, whatever. It's not important.
Can I see
Right.
those read through experiment notes for what's the word? Documentation purposes.
Here, you can have that one as well. Wow, this has been fun, guys, but I really need to get out of here.
Why are you avoiding reading yours, Rio?
Why are you worried about it?
Okay, then give us the books so we can read them.
I don't have one.
Do y'all have mine?
No.
I don't think the robot knows how to lie, Rio.
Why is the robot using slang?
Gonna be honest, I don't think the robot is a robot.
The robot isn't a robot. The robot's the human souls trapped inside of one. I thought that was obvious and clear. It's
That was abundantly clear.
Oh, have you read his case file yet?
Yeah, have you?
They literally said that there were 5 children in a train.
Yeah, but Rio wasn't over here for that.
No,
She
they
was.
didn't have. They
Okay.
didn't have a case file. Why you?
So there wasn't a case file for the robot or the child.
No.
Or you, for that matter. Was there one for you?
The child is
Fuck, you
getting.
can read it out. At this point, I don't care.
I don't
But
No, I think
I should really.
I'm willing to withhold the information.
I should really go away from here.
All right. To go.
Well, until next time.
Where is it?
No, our roster just expanded. So my project is now going to have to be bigger. Okay, I can do that.
Well, it's been nice talking to you all. Great memories, great time.
Bye, Rio.
Yeah. Bye. Fuck, shit, balls. I'm out of here, guys. I need to go. I need to go to work. I'm so late. Bye.
Bye, Rio.
Bye.
Okay.
That's main lore out of the way. I guess we could just do character interaction if everyone wants.
So, speaking, we should probably learn more about this one because we literally know nothing because apparently there was no character log.
I don't think that they had any experiments done on them. That's the thing. They're still human.
They look new. They look like they're still a child. Well, Harley is too, but I think Harley's curse might be doing that. I don't know. That's
Well, yeah, Harley's curse and the fact that they were a goat was upon birth. Well, not the curse part, but still before the lab.
yeah. So, well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the child thing. So,
We all could
hey, do you have a name? Oops, sorry.
You say something, Squirt? You say something, nerd?
Okay, Dark, cut it out.
Alright, it's clear that you two are very protective of each other and of her and stuff, so we're just gonna
We're
back
besties.
Okay,
blame them.
Robot, is there anything that you would like to be called? Because I think calling you Robot it might be a bit offensive sometimes.
I do not mind.
Okay. I like the Robot one. That one's cool.
Kind of mysterious, kind of cryptic when you say stuff.
Ender, can I have a word?
So you guys, how long were you down there for?
A word in like a VC2.
Do you guys know how long you guys were down there at all?
We haven't had much of concept of time in such a while.
That's fair.
But
Daytime's a
it's
race.
been so long. I feel like it's been
Though I
a couple
should
of
have had
decades.
a case file. I have an experiment number.
I wonder.
You guys didn't find? Did you guys find his like case file?
I didn't find anything. I grabbed before Dark and Rio took every single last one of the files. The only one I could grab was Ender, and I gave that to her.
I saw
Dark and Rio took them all.
What's up with that red chick, like red demon chick?
Frankly, I don't know at this point. I'm having an existential crisis currently, but I want to make sure that you guys get settled in okay. Okay?
I mean, thanks for caring about us.
That was my job. The whole reason they had me and everything, I couldn't fight before my DNA got stabilized. I was made of straight up slime. So I was a caregiver. I took care of people and everyone.
That's awful. I mean, the only thing we have is like cryptic B. Like we don't really have anyone else to depend on except ourselves. So it's nice to have like actual other people that cares about us.
Yeah. So wait, do you eat?
Hey. You're asking a robot if they eat.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have much food, but I know Harley does. So do you guys want to head over to Harley's real quick, see if we can get some food for you?
There are a few names I do go by.
Oh.
Mostly the ones the scientists and security guards who contained me.
I have a question for you. You said you were made up of 5 souls, right?
There are 5 souls and me, the AI, in this body.
Do any of the souls have any recollection of what happened to them?
One remembers fire, which is why this body does not go near it. One of murder. The other 3 rather not talk. They are not very compliant.
Okay.
But you can
Okay.
call me 600 or 89.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on with Rio or Dark. They were being really suspicious. If you ask me. You know?
I mean,
Like
I've
something
never.
was up.
I do recall punishing many people that day. Many of them.
Punishing them.
Anyways,
Oh, the scientists.
yes. Blood on their hands are not forgiven. Not within our eye. Which is why we were shut off in the first place and in our container.
See, what I'm terrified of is that everyone here is going to get hurt, and we just led you guys into another death trap because of me. You know?
I mean, we were safe in the lab, but it's better. It's this place is better than the lab itself.
Yeah.
Getting stuck there for years.
So I'm going
We
to
haven't
tell
seen
you.
the sun in such a long time.
Child missing.
The child is missing. I think the child went with Harley.
Is Harley the?
Harley's the goat.
Oh, okay.
Harley is mute. So yeah.
No, explains why she keeps talking in book.
A notebook, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
However, I'm gonna tell you now. Trying to decipher what they say is really hard. I mean, at least for me, I suffer from dyslexia, so
Don't worry. Sometimes I don't have no idea what he's saying.
so
ouch.
You're a good guy.
uh, no, it's almost it's sunset. We need to find the child now.
I mean,
So Harley has a
we're
curse.
new to this place. We're new to this place.
Yeah, Harley has a curse. Basically, at nighttime, they become like this feral monster. They normally run and hide before nighttime, but if the child's near by the time it becomes nighttime, I don't know what will happen.
Hmm.
Weapons
Okay,
are
there's
still disabled.
I think we need
huh?
to worry then.
There's water over
Uh,
here. Okay,
uh,
I'll find a way across.
oh, just go around.
Oh wait, is there land? Oh yeah, there is land.
Yeah, there's land.
Yeah.
Child.
Charlotte, Allie, where'd you go? We've been trying to find you.
Here.
What's that?
The wolf or the building?
The building in the mountain. What's that?
That's Harley's house. Harley built it with her bare hands.
And
It's really
so
good.
Wait, so Harley, she they turn into like a beast when at dawn.
at
That's
night.
what I'm assuming and everything. That's what we were told. Me and Ender were told by Harley. Harley doesn't remember anything about their rampages, though.
Are there any labs near besides ours?
Yeah, there is.
Is it,
There's the one we came from,
Yeah,
but
where did you guys come from?
ours is like far away that way. We ran
was
for
there
hours.
a
What
computer
happened?
system? Structure.
So that's a long story. Okay. We need to get out of here now. Let's go. I was going to see Harley, but it's becoming nighttime.
Go.
Be wary of them.
Okay. Harley's a sweetheart, but
Where's Allie? Where's Allie?
Over there.
I don't know.
They wandered off the opposite direction of where we were going.
Seems like your friend really likes to explore.
He's very curious.
So what happened was a fissure formed in my cell. I'm now 20-ish, but when I was brought there, I was like 6. So I had been in there for a long time. You know?
Hmm.
Is that
What
why
sort
there's a
of
floating structure in the middle?
That is Ender's Isles. Up there, that is Ender's Isles. I don't understand how she was able to do that. I don't understand how it stays floating. I have been up there before, and it's very impressive.
I would like to build somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Anywhere is allowed. I technically have 3 different houses on the server. My first one was this barn over here before we stabilized my DNA.
Forest.
stabilize your DNA? What?
So my DNA was unstable. They basically they created an incision in the double helix strand in my DNA and basically spliced it with DNA they found from that meteorite over there. Only reason I know it's that meteorite is I found the exact same goop that I was made of on it.
May I take samples?
I have a sample at my chest and everything. Yeah, you can have it.
I think I see it. Is that it?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any other labs I can computer.
I don't know. I don't know where the computers are in the lab. They seem to have been destroyed with the explosion. Yeah, I hollowed it out and lived in here for a little bit.
Allie, I think you should be careful.
Okay.
Ash. There's ash in there, and I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Where did you neutralize your DNA?
So, I had to my DNA was unstable, which allowed me to change sizes and everything, shrink and grow.
Allie.
I found a mixture of chemicals and potions that were able to stabilize me in here. Ender and Dark helped me.
Child.
But at this point, Dark is being extremely suspicious, and I don't know why.
Rabbit. Food.
I don't know anymore. Okay.
I mean, you've known them for a very long time before we do.
Yeah, I trust Ender. I know I can trust her because she hasn't given me a reason not to yet. But after today, I don't know if I can trust Dark or Rio. I didn't trust Rio to begin with just because of how she's been acting towards everyone. When we first met her, we met her over by the campfire and everything, and she was asking a bunch of questions about us. You know?
Oh.
I do not trust that they did not find my file.
I don't either.
They might be containing your file for some reason. They kept saying, did you remember they kept saying that they could try to fix you?
Yeah, Rio kept talking about fixing you, and I don't know what that means. Whether that be repairing the outside of your suit or just trying to help you mentally. Yeah, I don't like that either.
The others don't like the suit being touched. This clothing.
If Rio's trying to fix him or trying to like do something to him, I don't think you're safe then. We need to keep you safe.
I'm telling you 3 this. I am under the barn. I'm gonna start building a bunker. Everything that Dark and Rio don't know about. Okay?
Well, unlike the others, you go.
Weapon systems need to be turned back on. They are off.
Wait, what?
Weapon systems were all turned off permanently by a computer system before being put into stasis.
Okay, I have some,
This
I have some clippers and everything. Maybe we can figure out a way to. I don't know. I'm not a surgeon. I'm not a robot expert either. I'm a medic.
Well,
That's it.
unlike everybody else, you've the one who's been kind to us, and that Harley person. So
Harley's kind to
it's up to you.
everyone. Honestly, Harley is extremely sweet and caring. The one rule that Harley gave us is do not follow her at night.
Why?
She's
Seems like a
cursed.
good kid.
She is. She's cursed. She has a curse where she turns into just this massive monster at night. Bigger than the robot. Oh god, that's terrifying. Wait,
Well,
the robot went into the
we don't know.
forest.
We don't know anything outside the lab. If you're building a bunker, then that's like
The
if
bunker is purely going to be a just in case situation for documentation and everything, as well as safety. That's it. That's it. The bunker is a last ditch resort, a last resort thing, and I'm going to continue to live up here if you guys want to continue to live up here. Where's the robot go?
well, they said he said that they wanted to build something. So maybe we'll build like a home nearby yours.
Yeah. If you guys want to, I can show you where I'm living right in front of a forest currently. If you guys want to live, if he wants to live in a forest.
mountain far from others. Best safe area. From dark, registered as dangerous for both of you two. Protocols aiming to protect all
Hey,
experiments within.
hey, I think Allie was left behind.
Oh, Allie. Allie.
Child.
Oh God, where's she warned off to?
I don't know. Last I saw her was over by the barn.
It's daytime.
They them?
It's daytime.
Oh, daytime. I thought. Sorry. No. If you guys want to, there's a forest behind.
Oh, I see Allie.
There's a forest behind where I'm currently building my house. You guys can live back there if you guys need the forest.
Allie.
Hi.
We were thinking of building a home nearby the mountain, or maybe in the forest. It's the best like possible way for us to be safe from
Hey.
the demon people.
Okay, follow me. Follow me this way. Come on. Oh wait, might want to go over there since there's no bridge. Over here.
Hi.
When I'm not exposed to the sun, I feel like I'm like extremely weaker and I get
Careful
really
the water.
fatigued. You know? So that island up in the sky is horrible for this.
Feels like they're watching down on.
I know. Andrew went up there for her safety. She didn't, when she first got here, she didn't trust any of us. So she decided to build up in the sky for her own safety. There's a massive forest back here. If you
Seems to
guys
be
need to, go
connected
ahead.
to everybody though.
Huh?
He seems to be like connected and know everybody though.
I know. Ender has been the one. Ender and Harley have been the main ones I've trusted.
Where'd they go?
Where did Ellie go?
I swear we need to put a tracker on.
Okay, let's see.
He needs to be watched.
Clippers and shears.
He needs to be kept watched at all times.
You're supposed to be watching them.
Do you wanna follow? Do you wanna follow TJ and like see what they want to show you?
Sure.
All right, I'll keep Ali safe.
Okay.
Ali, where'd you go?
Do you want to go back to the lab where me and the other experiments escaped from? See if you can get some see if you can get some data from there.
Yes.
Oh, you
There's
shrunk.
some also spare parts.
Yeah, there might be some spare parts there. Oh, I do want you to meet. This is Boots and this is Quill. They're my friends.
Oh.
Okay, that's where you're going. It's kind of a walk. Are you okay with that?
Not like I get exhausted.
That's fair.
There's thankfully no power core running inside this suit.
So, do you remember anything like before the shutdown? Before you got shut down?
No.
Blood.
God or blood?
Blood.
Blood. Oh, that's not terrifying.
Punishment.
Well, we ended up killing a bunch of the scientists at our place as well, so that was a good thing. But I'm terrified that there's more out there. You know? Crap. We should be able to go this way to cross over here.
Not exactly waterproof.
Yeah. I mean, we can work on that. There's got to be some way to create like a waterproof spray to spray on you. You know?
Fair enough.
Maybe if we just like wrap you in like bubble wrap or something. That's a terrible idea. So over this way.
Any of those would.
Over this way is where Power Cat has been living. You haven't met Power Cat, but that's a blessing, not a curse. Oh crap. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait out the rainstorm.
I can handle rain, just not being dumped in water.
Okay. Honestly, I feel that though. When we were rummaging through the house, I fell into a puddle of like old water that's been sitting there for like ever.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really gross.
I wonder if that dark person file.
It seems like Rio handed over all the files to Dart, so more than likely.
Maybe that's why they're wary. I wonder what's in my file. I've only seen it once.
Ow. Yeah, that didn't work. So, Power Cat's living over here. So, Power Cat's kind of like a mixture between a cat, a raccoon, and a fox.
Ali, you can ride the horse if you want. Your horse.
Give me a minute. I'm not exactly small.
I know.
He ride
But
the horse.
and it is literally one of the most annoying creatures we have ever met.
What?
Mm,
Our cat?
yes, the most it ever does is just meow at us at all times. It can speak English, we've heard it, but it just meows at us all the time.
As long as it does not harm the rabbit or the child. Fine.
It's practically harmless. It's when it comes to fight or flight, if it gets attacked, it'll attack back, but that's it.
I'm so dumb.
It seemed to have burrowed itself into this mountain, so that's funny. I don't think cats, raccoons, or foxes do that.
Raccoons burrow in the trash can searching for food. They'll also burrow in the dirt for any type of food or smell they can get their hands on.
Yeah, that's true.
Fox? Did you said they were part fox, correct?
That's what it looks like. They might be part fox, yeah.
The foxes also burrow into mountains or even the ground for winter or for storage of food.
Out here.
It looks worse than the last time I was here. Good lord.
This looks a lot better than ours.
Well, I mean, it did get blown up and set on fire.
A lot bigger. I wonder what was in that other room. Wait. Oh. Did y'all go into that room? The office room?
The office?
Back.
I think that's where we met Sub.
Where all the blood was.
Oh, what? I think the office is where we met Sub.
Huh.
Like back here is where the scientists were living. Be careful. Okay, I didn't know if there was any here at the moment.
What are the scientists gonna do to a big ass robot?
That's fair.
Took a guard team to even contain me.
But
I kinda just went. None of them needed punishment, so we are happy to comply.
it's empty. That's weird. Okay, I don't like that. There's a bunch of case files in there pertaining to us when we escaped, and now they're
When the
gone.
fuck did when did they follow us?
Yeah, what, Harley? When did you get here? Ow, I fell.
No computer system, sadly. Wait.
It seems like they were mostly destroyed. Maybe there's something down in the holding cells. There might be something down here in the holding cells that we can use.
Magic. Explains. No systems. I could check back at our old holding. See if there is anything that they missed.
Harley. Oh, okay. Where's Harley?
Over there. Not down there. They're gone.
It's becoming nighttime.
We should probably head back.
Probably. I just saw my old cell, so. I can't believe that I'm the reason my friends are in trouble now. You know?
Unsure if I will cause any more.
Well, it seemed Dark and Ria were pretty accusatory towards me. Like they blame me for all of this.
You have no blood on your from our site.
Well, let's hope the others can see it like that.
As far as me and the other 5 are concerned, you are pure. Which means we will protect you to the best of our abilities. And you are small.
Hey, is that Harley up there? Hi, Harley. By the way, nice new boots. I saw you got some new boots. Okay. We're headed back. We're headed back to the village. Harley, the robot can't eat. Here. Harley, do you want this cake? Yes, what's it cake?
Last time we tried, I'd rather not be bickered by the 4th one. You're really stingy.
Yeah. Well, I am not trying to climb that mountain. I might be part deer, but I do not have the agility of one.
You're quite agile for being 8 feet tall.
I'm 5'4", so.
I can tell.
Well, it's better than when I was made of goo and could shrink. I shrunk down to a quarter of an inch.
Huh, you would win in hide and seek.
Oh, I would. I was able to use a flower to hide as a disguise. It's funny.
You would like the 3rd one. She loved hide and seek when she was alive. I know much about the 4, but the 5th one, not very talkative. The 5th one seems to hold a very big grudge against humanity itself.
Honestly, that's fair.
I remembered that one's death.
To be fair, I think most of us hold a grudge against most humans.
The first one died in a house fire.
That explains the hatred for fire. Yeah.
More scared.
Yeah.
5, I think, was the age of her death.
Well, that's sad.
3rd died to suffocation. Which is why they do not prefer the soup being fixed, as it could trigger suffocation.
Yeah.
One died to murder. It is the most aggressive when in control.
Oh.
I think we're getting close because I think I can hear Sub and Ellie. Yeah, we're pretty close because that's the forest over there. Ow!
Now I can see a lot of terrain. Can hear pretty damn well. Give me time. Sorry about the vocabulary.
You're okay.
Very well programmed, and most of them are young. 5th one's the oldest, as I remember.
You're okay. I'd never even know what Harley's saying because, I really can't read it.
I taught the little one how to write.
Aww. Yeah. Well, taking a look at Harley's hand and everything, I tried to help, but
Ellie, be careful.
Harley's hand looks crushed.
Alright, guys, we're back.
They need a.
Ellie, be careful.
What is
I
it?
know.
Begin.
See, so Harley's hand looks to be crushed, and it looked like it healed improperly.
Splinter. That's what it's called.
Oh, hello again.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing? Would you like a piece of pie?
No,
You're a
thank you.
rabbit. You like carrots.
No, thank you. I'm full. Don't worry.
Let me fix you up. Let me fix you up some carrots real quick.
Hi, you're Ender.
I think Sub is with Ender and Dark right now.
That is my name.
I have to check on the little one.
Agreed.
TJ and Fragment are out. They're checking the old lab that you guys were in.
Okay, I guess.
Over here.
How did they
Where did you guys go?
We went.
We were just
Hey.
having a chat about some.
We
Hey, we're back.
summoned it. It's not no big deal.
We're back. We went to the lab to see if there was any remnants of like microchips from the computers or anything that exploded. There was nothing there.
Yeah,
that place is in a state of disrepair. I was there a few days ago.
Yeah, I hadn't been there since we went there together. So
We had the incident with Harley.
Be very.
that fire you set did a lot, Dark.
Don't get close.
Don't get close or do get close?
Don't get close.
Back up.
Well, hiya, bestie. Ow.
Let's take it easy.
You just
Let's
pinched me.
go around punching people.
Maybe don't give the malfunctioning robot a sword.
Where did you get those from?
The lab.
Honestly, Sam, I took a lot of stuff from the lab as well that might be useful in the future.
I think I took some useful stuff from the lab.
You mean like everybody's freaking sheets?
So, we know nothing about you guys other than and that you are kind of off.
We've heard a lot about.
I can try to help
you guys
fix
also,
your hand.
especially him.
What have we been spreading about me? Do we care to elaborate?
Eat.
Hold on, AFK.
I'm sorry.
Hey, robot, here.
Subkissed, was it?
Yes.
What have TJ and Harley been saying about me?
Listen, alright.
To be fair, I don't think any of us have known what Harley said.
We don't know you guys, but with what you've been behaving, especially in the lab, where we just got out, you guys were very suspicious, and I don't think we can trust you, especially and also you guys were talking about how you guys
may be able to help
were going to fix him, which I don't like that idea.
And frankly, I don't like that idea either.
There's nothing.
Honestly, sounds weird.
There needs to be fixing with him.
Maybe like a new coat.
Do not touch us.
I think you could use a nice trench coat, maybe a hat, a mask.
He has a hat.
Something like to cover up your face and your decaying.
Okay, That is like extremely rude, Dark.
And I'm supposed to trust you after saying his appearance is off-putting?
Have you seen him?
Have
What
you
about
seen
him?
yourself?
More Dark.
I unfortunately have.
You look like a strawberry.
Down, please. Let's all just back up and calm down and take a breather. Okay, so you guys have been down there for a really long time, I suppose. But you guys were free. Why didn't you sleep?
We're just scared. We all that we've known is just the lab.
I mean, that was the same for us, but we kind of blew up our lives and ran for the
Mm.
hills.
But then again, we were also still locked. When you go out, there was still like the staircase that was blocking us in,
I guess that's
Yeah.
and we didn't even try to escape because still
I
we're
was gonna say you
scared.
had how long and didn't think to chip through the
Don't
wood?
we don't know the concept of time. What do you mean?
I
Oh crap.
will shut off.
you guys don't realize how long
Hey.
you guys spent down there.
No. When were you guys got out? When did you
We've
guys
been
get
out
out?
for a couple months, right?
I mean, it's almost been a year now. I think.
Dear, can you find sticks and wool?
What's up?
Can you find sticks and wool? I may try to fix that goat's
Yeah.
hand. Though,
I have
I think
some
I ought to
sticks
do
over
some
here, and
research.
I don't have wool, but I have animal fur.
if you thread them
Ender, don't
with
let them
me,
kill each other.
I won't. I'm typically pretty good at not letting people die.
I will most likely have to crush the hand.
Ugh,
But,
that
but
sounds painful.
yes, but with how it grows and how it healed incorrectly, it would need to be crushed and put in a splinter to re-heal properly. We don't have access to any heat source to thread rods.
How many sticks would you need? Do you need two? How many sticks do you need?
Most likely 3.
3? Okay. Well, I got 10 and a block of fox fur.
What's your horse's name?
I only need.
Most of my stuff is in the shulker boxes back here. I haven't put anything in the chest
I
really.
only need 3 fox fur. That'll be enough. Her name is Ellie.
Oh no.
She is not very talkative towards new people.
I don't like the rain. I don't like thunder, to be exact.
Done a bowl again. There you go. Oh, nice, nice orange hat.
That's fun. I found it in his stash.
Okay.
So the robot's gonna try to help Harley. His hand. Oh.
TJ,
Oh
you.
wow!
Why? What? Why is
Oh
it
wow!
really like this? I'm literally lightning rod. Okay.
I'm getting strikes. TJ.
Good lord, I'm going to go sleep this freaky thunderstorm away because this is making me sad. There we go.
Causing everyone to get struck by lightning.
Okay. So the robot is gonna try to help Harley's hand. Can you explain? Can you explain it a little bit?
Sorry. For it to be healed properly, if it was healed how you said it was, it would need to be crushed fully and put in with splinters as a guide as they regrow again. Very painful, but does help.
Harley, you hear? Oh, oh no, poor Harley. Harley, that scared the crap out of Harley. Harley, hey, Harley, Harley. Oh crap! I can't catch up with Harley.
I've done this before with the rabbit.
Ender's going to go calm Harley down. Let's go catch up. You know what?
This didn't have a lot of medical.
I am faster on Fox.
Like we can try to find pain.
There's other ways to do it without being so. But I need the certain flowers and chemicals to make anesthesia. Not anesthesia, sorry. Processing. I forgot the name of the chemical that numbs pain.
I'm not sure. Come on, Quill. Come on. Come on, Quill. There we go. Okay, let's go. We need to find Harley and Ender now. They're over there. They're over near Harley's house. Okay. Quill, stay here. Hey, Ender.
Yeah.
What did you and Dark exactly talk about?
Ah, I remember the name. Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen?
Yes.
Dark found a letter, and so we're just discussing that, and we called in a little bit of help to figure it out because it didn't make a whole lot of
Lucky.
sense.
This will hurt a bit, but I
Am I the
promise
only one?
it will be better.
I'm
It
not.
does not tend to harm you.
I'm not the only one that now has massive fucking trust issues towards Rio, right?
I mean, Rio off. I don't necessarily like them.
What Rio pulled back there was not okay.
What did they do? Systems were still rebooting around.
They just withheld information, and were really cagey about us.
Exactly. That makes me entirely suspicious of them.
Lucky, if you want, I will only cut parts of the hand that need to be instead of crushing it. I only need to place splinters over most. I have done this many times over the years.
I wonder. Is this sample in here?
I have the
Here.
splinters.
I have this. I have this. Oh, by the way, you needed the sample here. That's the sample.
Thank you.
It, from what I know, it can be used. It can be used for ointments for healing.
I have most of what I need: an arrow, stick, and foxfur. What are they doing?
I'm not sure.
I think they're making a table.
Which hand is messed up? Which one is messed up? Right hand or left? Jump once for left, jump twice for right. and jump 3 times for both. Oh,
Okay, you're gonna need more Splinter and Fox fur, aren't you? How many fox fur do you need?
One more at least. 2. Let's see. Fucking hell. Sorry, pardon language. What did y'all do that caused her hand to be this bad?
We didn't do anything. It was the scientist.
Our scientists never took care of us, but I did fix up any of the experiments that were badly hurt. This may sting. Not a little bit. This will sting quite a lot. Oop, sorry. All I need to do is put the splinters in and bandage it. Then I'll do your other hand. That's it. You'll not be able to use your hands for days or so for them to properly heal, depending if you have regeneration factor or not. That arm should be wrapped for now.
I'm like shimmying.
Okay.
That one has a bit more damage, so I could probably use the ink sac to close up any broken veins. That should be good for now. Splinters are in place for your hands, so try not to move them at all.
Here.
Don't try writing or much of anything until they're
Here.
properly healed.
That should help.
Help being learned. For your usage, I will help. Yes, Ollie. Do you need something? Okay.
Nope.
Wait, where's my plush?
I brought a wolf plush with me, if that's what you need. Hey.
Where is the cave? Cave.
Oh,
there.
the cave was over here.
There's my plush.
It is so cute.
The 4th one's fond of cats. So we like having it.
Well, over here, this is Boots and everything. She's my cat.
Huh. Where was that mountain you said? Near the trees and all that.
What?
I would like to start setting up home.
So this is the forest you guys should be able to hide in. There's not really a mountain over here other than the one near Harley's. The one Harley's in. So. I gotta figure out how to finish my house because I gotta get more freaking cactus.
Ender,
Yeah.
are y'all positive y'all didn't find my file?
I mean, Rio and Dog said there wasn't one.
I really don't trust much that Rio says right now.
I do know I was mentioned in one of the other books.
Yeah, there's a book that the scientists left, basically saying that the robotic one was shut down and that the power went out for like a split second, and that he hoped that you were destroyed rather than ever rebooted.
They do not ever learn.
Oh, by the way, I have stopped streaming, so
I should probably stop recording.